Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Racing with Respect. Sobe Superspeedway series at Talladega Superspeedway. About to get a restart here with 2 laps to go. Rob Larkin leads over Justin Wilson, Brian Order, Tim Knopfsker, and Kyle Young. Green flag is out. They come across the line. Pretty common even start. Top 5 seem to be breaking away in single file line. And from 6 on back is where it looks like the side-by-side is going to start. Justin Wilson thinking about making a move to the top off of Larkin. Off of turn 2. He's going to stay up top. He's going to fall back in line. Larkin shots himself up to the middle lane. Off of turn 4. Dustin Rosen in the 118. He's got to run. He's looking above Kyle Young for 5th. And he's got an outside line trying to start. Through the tri-oval. Rob Larkin's going to lead the field down to the white flag. Wilson is all over his rear bumper. Planning a move. Off of 2. He's going to look high. He's got the entire top 5 with him. Knopfsker's going to drop down to the bottom. Contact between Wilson and Larkin. Wilson's going to get a push. Here comes Young through the middle. He and Larkin make contact. He's pushing Wilson behind. Into the lead goes Justin Wilson. Young now trying to make a move. Simpson's around. McCollum's around. And they're flipping all over the place. There's at least 4 of them over. Wilson's going to hold off a charge for Young and take Talladega. And they're wrecking again after the line. Oh, what an amazing race. 3 of them are flipping after the line. There's at least 4 of them flipping before the finish. Let's check them out. Ready, so here it is. Paul McCollum's trying to make a move on Joe Simpson. He tries to come back in line and gets into him. He gets into the wall. McCollum hits him in the right side, sends him on his side. He comes down into Ordo, flips himself over. Ordo's on his side. The 88 is up in the air. There's McCollum's truck. Oh, wow, look at that. That truck is... There's nothing left of that front end. Just massive chaos all over this track. You see, that's a 16 Ed bomb, and he's trying to avoid it all and spins through the infield. Take another look here. You see Joe Simpson in the 09. He's outside of the 83. Paul McCollum tries to get on the outside of him. He tries to come up and block it, actually, looks like, from there. And he gets spun into the wall on his side. McCollum gets into Brian Ordo. Jim Black in the 88. McCollum starts flipping like crazy. Jim Black gets way in the air. 2 of them are spinning. The 003 and the 099 get by okay. There's Joe Simpson back on all 4s. And oh wow, that's what caused Bauman to spin. He was trying to avoid Simpson and lost control through the infield. And there's another wreck after the line. We're going to get a view on that. Oh, he got into Jim Black there. And you get a view on the wreck after the line. So here it is. This is after the line. Just looks like Larkin came down into Young. He went straight. Oh, wow. Justin Wilson barely missed that. Larkin hit the wall head on and flipped over. The 64 and the 43, they start getting into each other and they're flipping all over the place. Young gets hit by the 80. That topples his truck upside down. The 64, the 83, and the 093 all upside down in turns 1 and 2 after the start-finish line. Here's another look from it. And it just seems that Larkin came down into Young, and Justin came so close to getting into that, and Rob Larkin gets involved and upside down. Jason Scheck in the 64, Landon Pridemore in the 43, Kyle Young in the 093. All just going for a ride. 80 truck had hit Young and toppled his truck over. Thankfully, all trucks involved in both crashes did end up on all four wheels and climbed away. Let's get some onboards. Doug Woolley. Jeff Corvello on the second crash. Oh, he was the one who hit Young. It was Jeff Corvello who got into Young. One more from the 003. Tom Bauman's. So that's going to wrap up our coverage from a very wild Talladega race. Justin Wilson wins, racing with respect. Sobe Superspeedway Series at Talladega Superspeedway. Until next week's race at Daytona, we sign off and hope to see you then.